Hey everyone, it's Nate, your planning obsessed product owner from Rally. And I'm here bringing you another video series on, you guessed it, planning. Now, if you missed my previous series, I would highly suggest that you go back and watch that. It's going to give you all the fundamentals for what we're going to do today, which is a little bit more complicated. You should be able to find a link below for that, or if it's not there, go into Rally, go to capacity planning, hit the help button, and there's a video section that will take you there so you can get all caught up. Now, most of us live in a world where planning just for a couple months, a quarter, is not really enough. Most of us have to deal with something like annual planning. This is where the strategic part of our business is coming up with some bigger funding targets, funding for your product, for goals, objectives, whatever the case may be, but there's an expectation that we're going to deliver something over maybe 4 quarters, 4 releases. And we need to, at the beginning of this, give a thumbs up, thumbs down. Can we do it? Can we not? Is it achievable? Is it not? Should we just guess? No, of course not. We should go through a series of refinements and feedback loops to figure out if what we're being asked for is realistic or not. Now, last time we did that for releases. We did it with these bowls, and backed by popular demand, we have the good old packing peanut, but we're gonna need a bigger bowl. How about this one? All right, so last time we talked about it being easy for us to look at how many would fit in an iteration, and then how much more complicated it was to figure out if they went into a release. And this is where we brought capacity planning into play, because we could use the tools to slowly refine our stack of work to figure out if it fits in this bowl. Now that we got the bigger tub, am I just going to have you put these tiny little peanuts in here and figure out if they fit? That sounds like a lot of work. That sounds annoying. I don't want to do it. I don't want you to do it either. So instead of using these little fellas, we're going to use these. Cut. These. So now we have a bigger unit of work. We have a bigger tub. We're going to need bigger chopsticks as well. Now, what these are representing is your organization. Last time we were dealing with teams and maybe product. Now we're dealing with product leadership and engineering leadership, and we're going to deal with these bigger units of work. Now when I put them in there, this is starting to make a little more sense. I can get just right sized on my annual plan this way, and I can do capacity planning this way. This is what's in the Plan of Plans tool. You can use these bigger pieces of work to figure out if your plan looks right. But just like when we went from iterations to releases, there was an added level, an added layer of feedback that we needed. The same thing is going to be true from releases to years, or for Plan of Plans, some sequence of releases. We feel like everything fits, but we still have to reconcile it with our release cadence. So let's put our releases in here, or capacity plans. And let's put them all in there. Let's put 4 of them in there, because what I'm going to tell you. The next step is to take these and figure out if they fit, which releases they fit in. So we'll be opening this up. We'll be opening this up and filling it in. Let's see here. Well, it looks like release 1 is getting pretty full. And this is where the beauty of having another one ready is, because you can decide, I need to move some stuff over. And it's good to have something to move it over to. So cool, we get through this and we're pretty happy with this release. It's pretty full, but it looks doable. Now you start to work on this release. And as sometimes happens, always, people just start adding things to your release. And you really have no control over it. It just keeps coming and coming and coming, spilling everywhere, getting all messy in your beautifully crafted plan. So now what you can do during this time is start moving things back over. It's too full. I can move it to Q2. Q2 is getting full. Let me move it over to Q3. Now, what have you done? You've built yourself an early warning system. Now, in Q1 already, if you have places that you're seeing work start to spill over into Q2, 3, 4, and it's filling up, well, you know right away that it's time to pivot. Now we can start to look at going, maybe there's less scope we can do. Or maybe there are things that we should cut altogether, so that at the end of the year, we have value instead of a bunch of half-built things, half-built features. Half-built things are useless. It's a waste of time. So better to know early, and that's what we're bringing you in Plan of Plans. You just have to do your normal thing. Build those capacity plans, move them forward, move your items forward. Does this look like iteration planning? It should. It's the same concept. And then get visibility down into your future to know if you need to change something today. And that is what we're going to bring you. So where do we go from here? Well, next video is going to be on the different modes that we provide. There's been some confusion around those, so we're going to clarify that. Then I'm going to take you through this whole process, the whole annual planning process from start to finish. And that will show you how you might do it if you're entering into an annual plan. Then we'll finish up with a summary video with some quick tips, a way to get started with virtually no work ahead of time, and get you on your way as fast as possible. So with that, let's get into it. We're going to clean up here. What's that? Oh no, I guess I'm going to clean up here, and then we'll go to get the next video. So we'll see you there.